As we have seen the different attributes such as motion, position, scale, rotation, anchor point, and anti-flicker filter of a video clip, now we would come to the next attribute or the effects control of a video. So let us come to our first video clip here, and I would just collapse all these attributes, and the next is opacity. So I click here, and suppose I want a fade out effect. So if you can see here, the opacity is around 100%. So what we'll do is we will reduce it. So now you can see, as we are reducing it, the current opacity is on 0% and you cannot see anything, and the frame over here is totally black. So what we'll do is we will create a cross dissolve kind of effect manually through animating our opacity keyframe. So right now you can see a keyframe has already been inserted here. Suppose if you do not want any keyframe, you can just click here and the keyframe would be deleted. And if I press here 0, it automatically takes the keyframe, and I would shift this to my first frame, and till here I would say bring it back to 100. So now you can see the entire footage is fully opaque here with its opacity being 100%. So let us check now. I would mute the audio. So if you can see here, from 0 we'll go frame by frame so that you are able to understand it more clearly. It comes to 9.1%, then it comes to 18.2%, 27.3, 36.4, 45.5, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, and 100. So what is happening here, it is gradually increasing from 0 to 100. If you want, you can have a ease in also here. So I would say ease in. So the fade in here would be very smooth, or maybe an ease out. So this is also a very useful tool while if you want to create any kind of dissolve, or even if you have an overlapping video such as here. So what is happening here is it is just taking it to the next frame, and there's no dissolve kind of thing. So what you do here is, in order to create that dissolve effect, what we can do here is we can go to this clip, and so if you see this beneath this, if I toggle this off and close its eye, so I'm having this clip, the water clip. So suppose if I want this and this, there should be a fade effect manually. So what I can do is, as I'm going to the first frame, the opacity is 100%. I would click here and create an keyframe, and I would say as 0. So the moment I press 0 and enter, the layer beneath it would be revealed as the opacity of this is 0. So if you notice, as I said, the layer beneath this, the track beneath these has been revealed now, and on this frame I would say make it to 100. So what happens, let's check. So it is creating this dissolve kind of thing, and let's check from the beginning. Suppose if I drag this more, what happens is it creates a very long fade effect, a long dissolve effect. So it depends upon your requirement when you want to use it and where you want to use it. This is creating a very nice and a smooth blend between these two images rather than a jerk. Initially we had created this jerk because it was syncing with our music. So but as now we are working and seeing on the effects of the videos, so we would do this. It's creating a very smooth blend.